Sagittarius, welcome to your reading for November. We're going to jump straight in to get the messages that are meant to reach you for the month of November. And we'll see what Spirit wants you to know, any challenges or blocks throughout the month, and what energies you'll be working with, what spiritual growth and lessons are here for you in November. And November is going to be interesting because we have quite a few planets in retrograde, including Mercury. Now, don't be alarmed. I think Mercury retrograde gets a really bad rap because the retrogrades are about moving backwards. And sometimes we need to take a few steps backwards before we walk forwards in a better way. And it's a time of reflection, maybe not the time to start something new or to take on a new project and travel, things like that. But nothing is set in stone. Use your intuition. But I think with the retrogrades, if we just bear in mind not pushing doors that are closing and not pushing against the energy, and then we do just fine. So this is super interesting. Let's start with your oracle cards. The first oracle you have is Fly with the Dreamer. Then you have Protect the Fledgling. And these are such beautiful cards. And inhale permission, exhale relief. And it's interesting because the energy I'm getting from these cards is a relief. So if you've been struggling with something or there's been a challenge or a difficulty, that seems to be coming to an end this month. And it could be to do with a relationship. It could be, I think, something that you have just been fighting against, pushing against, trying to resolve, and you get the relief of it this November. But let's dive a little bit deeper to see what this is all about for you. And Flying with the Dreamer is about your wisdom, getting in touch with your intuition, getting in touch with your dreams. And maybe if you've had external pressure on you for the last month or leading up to November, it'll be a relief of that pressure. Maybe for some of you it could be completion of a project, and that comes with a relief. But you'll be definitely feeling that lightness, that relief for a closure of some sort, an ending of some sort. So past, present and future. Recent past, we have the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is starting something new, working on a new project. This could be self-development even, a new spiritual understanding, but something that you've started working on. And then you have the 10 of Cups. Now, at first it wanted to come out in reverse, which is really interesting. So that's a block in your happiness. And we want to understand, and maybe the block has been there because of this thing that needs to be released or relieved, that you've been under some sort of a pressure. And that's what I feel. There's some sort of a pressure that's been going on for you. Something that had been unresolved. And I love this because it seems to be resolved this month. So that's a relief to know. And then in your near future, you have the 8 of Swords, the Page of Cups in reverse, and the 3 of Wands. So this is about the wanting to move forward and take action and broaden your horizons. But I feel that there's some sort of a barrier or a block here. So this is very non-specific at the moment. So I need to draw more oracle cards, more tarot, so that I can really get my my head around it, to get clarity of it. And it's such a curious and interesting reading. I'm getting a lot of positive energy of this Sagittarius. I think this month is going to be really, really relieving, really good. I keep getting the word relief. Really relieving. And that will, bring back that energy, that excitement. Now let's understand what's this block around feeling trapped, like you can't take an adventure or take action when you want to. And I think that's coming because of the retrogrades, is what I'm getting. So in retrograde season, sometimes we can feel that we're blocked, that we're not able to take a step forward. And there might be some external situations, circumstances that are impacting you or stopping you from actually taking some sort of action that you want, stepping out, broadening your horizons. I feel for a lot of you, you've already started a project, or you know what this is, or maybe you've booked a holiday, or definitely starting something new. But something has caused a little bit of resistance. I don't feel it's bad at all. I just feel like maybe it's some circumstances have gotten in the way. Now, in the future, you have the Queen of Pentacles. And so this is keeping your eye on the prize, whatever you're working on, even if there is blocks or hindrances, just keep focusing on what you want to manifest. Don't worry if things don't quite go to plan this month. That's the retrogrades. Things don't always go to plan. Go with the flow. Trust where the universe is taking you. If a door is closing, it's closing for a reason. And that's what I'm getting from your reading. I don't know about you, but when I've had doors closed, and sometimes I've had a really fixed idea on that door, that's what I want, and I try to force it, it never ever works. And so if doors are not opening, it's because there's a better one. Or maybe that door is not quite the right timing. But keep your eye on the prize and what you're wanting, because it's available. That you will create it, you just keep focusing on it, you'll manifest it, it'll be great. But it's just that I feel that there might be some doors closed that are not your doors. Okay, can we please have more on this 10 of Cups that was in reverse? Why is this 10 of Cups reversed for Sagittarius? Why was there a block here in there? And what I'm getting from that is, again, the door's closed. You could potentially feel disappointment if something hasn't quite gone to plan. But that's retrogrades for you. But they're important because sometimes we need to see something that we hadn't seen before. Oh, I love it. Okay, you have the Fool. So the 0 point, the infinite potential. Infinite potential. I think the Spirit wants you to know the infinite potential of what you're creating, what you're manifesting, what you're doing at the moment. The Fool is the infinite to the Spirit and the infinite manifestation. It's a 0 point. It's like the void where everything is possible. It's the first manifestation out the void. And keeping an open mind and knowing that you're in this space at the moment of infinite potential. And so how exciting when you understand that and you think, I can create anything. I really feel this is strong for you, Sagittarius, for the month of November. You're in this potent time where anything is possible for you. But it's just obviously about how big you can think, how connected you are and aligned to your soul, what would really make you happy, what you want to manifest, and being clear on that. But if you don't have exact clarity on what you want, that's okay. Just stay in that understanding that you have infinite potential to manifest at this point. And will you please understand, is there any more messages attached to this full energy? It's going to have too many cards. Let's just get one. Can I please have one card? Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is to do with your heart and your emotions. So when it's paired with the Fool of this infinite potential, it's about knowing your worth and your value. It's about connecting to what truly would make you happy and fulfilled. Knowing that you have the potential for love and for abundance and all of the goodness in life. All of the goodness. I feel with your reading, it's so different than the other readings I've done this month, which is amazing because of this set point, this infinite potential. And knowing your value and worth and knowing that that's available to you. And dreaming big and opening up to what the future could hold. And maybe some of the doors are closing and some things aren't working so that you can have a bigger, reach higher, to really, really work out what your 10 of Cups is, what would make you really happy. Oh, I'm so excited for this. Now, are there any challenges for Sagittarius this month? Are there any challenges? So your challenge card for the month of November is the 10 of Wands. So the 10 of Wands is where we're overburdened, we're taking on too much responsibility, and that's probably not a good idea during the Mercury retrograde because it's really about pausing, taking your time, reevaluation. And so this card is always reminds me of not taking on too much burden. Not taking on too much, not burning yourself out, not trying to race ahead. And that's what it is actually, not trying to race ahead. Go with the flow of the universe. See the pace. You know, the universe will show you the pace. Sometimes we have the energy and everything is flowing and things work out and we get tons done. And then other times energy is more slow. We're feeling like we're going a little bit backwards and it's a bit more of a pause energy. Now, what's in the area of their hopes, wishes, and dreams? Oh, okay. Take that one. Page. Have the Page of Pentacles in your hopes, wishes, and dreams. So this is definitely wanting something new. So maybe that pentacle for you is more abundance. It might be to increase your income. It might be to create health. It could even be to manifest a relationship. So I think you're working on something that you're wanting to manifest, and that's perfect timing because you're in this potent month where anything is possible. And what's standing out from all of the cards is this sun, yellow energy, solar plexus energy, feeling confident, feeling abundant. Early in the month, there's this relief of this problem that seems to be resolving itself. And then you're in this potent time where you feel, and you'll probably be feeling that anything is possible. That anything is possible. And that you can manifest what you want. And so what pentacle are you going to hold? You can hold more than one if you want. It can be more than one thing. But it's like, I think you've got your eye on something that you really want. Amazing. And it's 100% potent time. And so you may not be taking tons and tons of action on it, but your energy to manifest it will be powerful. So dreaming about it, focusing on it, putting it out there to the universe this month. Now, are there any fears? Are there any fears that Sagittarius needs to be aware of? So this is really just about being indecisive, not judging appearances, not judging if things are not going to plan. Just know that if you don't have the answer during the month of November, just let it go, sit with it. The answers will come. Don't force it. Don't judge situations if they look like they're not right. And that's the message I'm getting through for all of the zodiac's signs this month, is don't judge appearances and don't judge what we think is right and wrong, because the universe is working in your favor this month. Well, yours is definitely the most positive reading for November so far. It's awesome. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. So dreaming big, staying in this infinite potential and possibilities this month. Now let's see what the angels want to add, because your angels, your guides are there whispering in your ear, showing you signs, giving you signs to help guide you and support you and love you. And we want to see what they would like to bring through. You have Beloved One with Archangel Shamiel. And I'm helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. So that is for singles. If you are looking for love, you have the angels helping you with that soulmate relationship. Now, can we get a message for the non-singles, because you don't want them to miss out? Angels, what do you want Sagittarius to know for November? And if you want to know more about your soulmate relationship, I've got to pick a card reading that dives into the type of person they are, if there's any blocks to love, so you can always check that out to help draw them to you. And you have compassion. Soften your heart with respect to this situation and all people involved, including yourself. So that potentially could be about the feeling of relief. But any conflicts, the angels are there to help you to heal your heart, to soften your heart, to resolve any conflicts, particularly in your relationships and within yourself. I think often we forget that we need to forgive ourselves a lot because we're imperfect. And, a lot of our family and friends are imperfect too. Okay, awesome reading. Now I am sending you all of my love and light for the month of November. Thank you so much for your likes, subscribes and comments. I read them all. They help my channel as well to grow. And the other thing is, on the new moon of each month, I'm an energy healer. I do a ritual and an energy healing. If you would like to be included, if there's an area of life that you're really challenged with, so if it's your health, love life, finances, career, pop a heart in the comments and put right next to it the area of life that you would like the healing for, and I'll include you in the ritual on the new moon. So on that, I'm sending you my love and light, and I'll see you next time.